Class 10 students, welcome back to Diksha Vedantu. I hope you are doing great. I hope you are enjoying your summer vacations. And in that summer vacations, I thought let's not burden you with so many one-shots, and I'll actually give you a video that's not that hectic but also very useful. And for the students who have started studying, you must have getting these doubts about how to write chemical formulas like a pro. In this video we will see, but how to actually write those formulas, because we know in the question paper you won't directly get to write the formula. They will not give you the formulas. They will simply tell you what's lead bromide. So you should know how to write lead bromide, right? So in this video we are going to see that as well, and this video is specifically for practice. So get your pen and paper and start practicing with me, okay? Not long video, just a quick recap of all the formulas and a quick revision so that you don't forget them for a long time, right? Before starting the practice, before starting the formula, these are the tables that you should need to know, that you should be engraving in your soul for your class 9th, 10th, and if you take science in +1, +2 as well. So this table is very important. Let's see. First are the name of ions, and there are some symbols with them, right? We have studied periodic table. So with sodium we have Na positive, potassium K positive. But what is this positive on these symbols? So positive, bacha, this positive you say here, meaning that sodium has one extra electron. Positive means the sodium or any element, positive means there is an extra electron. And similarly, if there is +2 or 2 plus, both of these means that it has 2 extra electrons, right? 2 extra electrons. Now similarly, what does negative means? If there are some ions like iodide, I negative. Now for I negative, what does R negative mean? Negative means that one less electron. One less electron. And -2 or 2 minus, it means 2 less electrons, right? 2 less electrons. What does this mean is this positive one has extra electron and it can give 1 electron, right? Sodium is like, I am Na plus, so I have 1 extra electron, you take it. So iodine is like, okay, I have 1 less electron, can you give it to me? Sodium like, of course. So NaI formula becomes, because Na is positive, I is negative, and both are 1 1, so it becomes NaI. Na wanted to give 1, sodium wanted to take 1, so they did a trade. Okay, that is what it means. So if there is a positive sign, that means it wants to give electrons. If there is a negative sign, it means it wants to take the electron. And this is the whole table. You can take a screenshot. This is because very important, my friend. I am asking you to take a screenshot because this table will eventually be very useful for your +1 and +2 as well. Now sodium Na plus, potassium K plus, you know symbols, right? That I'm expecting you to know. Then silver Ag plus, copper 1. Copper 1 means that it has only 1 electron to give. It has only 1 electron to give. Similarly, we have copper 2. So for copper 2, we are writing Cu2 plus. That means it has 2 electrons to give, right? Similarly, we have calcium. Calcium is Ca plus 2. Magnesium is Mg2 plus. Plus 2 plus is similar thing, okay? Zinc is Zn2 plus. Now iron 2. Iron 2 means Fe2 plus, and iron 3 means Fe3 plus. Aluminium is always Al3 plus. Now you might ask, ma'am, how will we remember this? Practice, bacha, practice. You can although remember it using periodic table as well. Like the first column, it has +1 valency, second is +2, third is +3, 4 is plus or minus 4. You can do that, but that might be a little bit difficult for you at this moment. But if you just take the screenshot and get it printed, paste it in front of your desk or wherever you study. If you study laying down, you can place it on your wall, on your roof as well. But this is, you have to remember, bacha, this is very important, okay? Now similarly, plus signs, we have non-metallic elements as well. For hydrogen, we know it's H plus, right? But for hydride, it is H negative. Chloride, again chloride D, that is Cl minus. Bromide, Br minus. Iodide, I minus. I remember is wherever D comes, mostly wherever D is coming, it's mostly negative. So iodide, I negative. Now oxide is O2 negative because it's oxygen. The iodide of the, not iodide of, the oxide is oxygen with 2 negative charge, right? Then sulfide is sulfur with 2 negative charge. Then nitride, N 3 negative. Nitride is 3 negative. N 3 negative. Again, practice my friend, practice bacha. Oxide O2 negative, sulfide S2 negative, nitride N 3 negative. Understood? Then moving on to polyatomic ions. So we have aluminium. That means these are single ions, right? H, K, Ag, Cu. They have mixture of some elements, right? That is NH4. So there is N as well and H as well. So it is combining, it is called ammonium, right? So ammonium is NH4 positive. These are some of the compounds that you have to remember. These are very important, okay? So ammonium is NH4 positive. Hydroxide, OH negative. This is very common. This one is very common. Nitrate. Now remember, this is nitride D, N3 negative. So with D we have negatives and it has single elements. With D it has single elements. Now T has 2 elements. See, nitrate, NO3 negative. Then hydrogen carbonate, HCO3 negative. Carbonate, CO3, 2 negative. These two, see, remember the difference. HCO negative, 3 negative and CO3, 2 negative. These are two different things. Then we have sulfite. Sulfide was here, single element. Sulfite, SO3, 2 negative. Then nitride was here, nitrate NO3 negative. Then sulfate. Now sulfite is SO3 2 negative. Sulfate on the other hand is SO4 2 negative. Okay. Then phosphate is PO4 3 negative. I know it can seem like a little bit difficult right now, but you don't have to worry. If you keep practicing it again and again and you're like, ma'am, I can't remember in one go, you don't have to. You need practice, my friend. You need practice, bacha. So go practice, okay? And paste it in front of your wall. I keep telling you and I will keep telling you for the next whole year. Okay? Now, moving on, we have some practice questions to do. Okay, take out your pen and copy and we'll practice very quickly. Okay, sodium oxide. Sodium is Na plus. What was oxide? Everyone, what was oxide? Write down. Oxide was, you can use the table for now. Oxide is O2 negative. Use the table right now. I'm telling you to use the table. Okay, you don't have to remember right now. Use the table. Then it is, now what you have to do, you just have to cross multiply and put this sign, the upper sign, in the foot of that. How? Na, this 2 was here, Na2O. Okay, Na2O. So this is sodium oxide. Sodium is Na plus, oxide is O2 negative. The compound becomes Na2O. Understood? Then moving on to sodium chloride. Do it quickly. Sodium is Na plus. Chloride is Cl minus. Cl minus. Now what will be the answer? Quickly. You have to answer everything in the comment section. Okay. This is easy. NaCl. That we use is common salt. Done. Then calcium oxide. Now remember, calcium was +1 or +2. Sodium was +1, but calcium was +2. So calcium is Ca2 plus and oxide was O2 negative. Then see carefully, Ca, this goes in its foot, this goes in O foot, right? Ca2 O2. So should I leave it here or not? This is the compound fine, Ca2O2? No, because this should be the least whole number. So this should be not Ca2O2. This should be CaO. Right? You can cancel out the numbers that are getting divided. Right? If there was Ca2O4, you can write CaO2. Done? Okay. Then we have potassium hydroxide. Potassium is what? K plus. What was hydroxide, my friends? Simply OH minus. OH minus. So there is one. Simply I can write KO H. Understood? Silver nitrate. Nitrate. What is it? Silver is Ag plus. Nitrate is what now? Is it N2 negative or NO3 negative? What is it? Is it NO3 negative? Sorry, N3 negative or NO3 negative? It is nitrate. So it is NO3 negative. See, both are 3. Nitride is N upper 3 negative. Nitrate is NO, we call it subscript, NO3 negative. Right? So nitrate here is NO3 negative. Now look at very carefully. If the the number is in the foot of the element, then you don't touch it anywhere. Okay, simply you have to see what is in the top of that element. So Ag plus NO3 negative, that simply becomes AgNO3. Understood? If the element is in the subscript, you can't touch it, you can't take it anywhere. Okay, in the foot of another, in the top of another, don't. Only the elements which are on the top of the element, Ag plus 2. If it was plus 2, then it would have become something else, but right now it's plus 1, so AgNO3. Right? Now copper sulfate 2. Copper is Cu. Sulfate is what? SO4 2 negative. Sulfite, my friend, sulfite is SO3 2 negative. Sulfate on the other hand is SO4 2 negative. Right? And this becomes, this is 2. So this is the 2 of copper. So Cu plus 2, SO4 2 negative, it can be CuSO4. Copper sulfate 2 will be CuSO4. Understood? Because there is 2, I wrote plus 2. Done? Okay, let's practice next page, everyone. Okay, fast. Calcium phosphate. Now calcium, ma'am, I know, Ca plus 2. Ma'am, how do you remember? Because ma'am is studying from 6-7 years now. You have to study. You have just started studying. So how can you expect to remember all that? Practice. Calcium is what? Where is calcium? Plus 2. Remember? So calcium is simply plus 2. Phosphate was what? PO4 3 negative. PO4 3 negative. You can remember it by what? By doing practice. PO4 3 negative. Now what to do? Now whatever you were doing earlier, the foot one will not be used, will not be touched. PO4 3 negative. So you will write Ca. Now it's 3. You will just cross multiply. 3 will come in the foot of calcium. 2 will go in the foot of PO4. We won't touch this 4. Right? Because it's in the foot of PO or O. So this is simply PO4 whole bracket 2. How do you say this? Calcium phosphate. Calcium with PO4 twice. Ca3, PO4 twice. When you say twice, it means there is a whole bracket on PO4. Done? Okay. Then we have lead iodide. Now lead is Pb plus 2. Write down, I think there was no lead in that table. So lead is Pb plus 2. Iodide was what, my friend? Simply I negative. So this will be PbI2. 2 comes in the foot of I, 1 comes in the foot of Pb. That becomes PbI2. Done? Next, sodium carbonate, Na plus. What is carbonate? Everyone, write down in the comment section right now. Slide number what it is? Slide number 10. What is carbonate? Carbonate is CO3 2 negative. Carbonate is CO3 2 negative. Again, ma'am, how do you remember? Practice. Carbonate is CO3 2 negative. So where is the carbonate? Yeah. So sodium carbonate is CO3 2 negative. So 2 will go in the foot of sodium. Na2CO. This 3 we will not touch. CO3. Na2CO3. Understood? Next, very important, silver bromide. This is your homework. This is very easy. Write down the answers in the comment section. Answer in comment section, baby, bacha. Okay, done. Next we have ammonium chloride. Now let's see ammonium chloride. What was ammonium? Do you remember what was ammonium? Ammonium was NH4. Yes, ammonium was NH4 positive. So we will simply write ammonium is NH4 positive. Chlorine is simply Cl minus. So what happened? NH4Cl, simply the answer, because we won't touch the number in the foot of the element. Done? Okay, next we have aluminium. What is the valency of aluminium? +1, +2, +3. Think about it. Think about it. It's +3. So aluminium is +3 simply, right? Then oxide is 2 negative. So the final compound becomes Al. This 2 goes in the foot of aluminium, 3 goes in the foot of O. So this becomes Al2O3. Understood? Easy. Okay, next, just 3 more. I think I have repeated these. Let me erase those. These are just the repeated ones. Don't worry. I won't have let you practice this much. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's continue with a little bit. 3 compounds left. We will practice them. Silver sulfide. Sulfide was what? D means single element. That means S2 negative. Let's see if ma'am is correct or not. S2 negative is sulfide. Understood? Okay, that's how you will remember. By what? By practice. You know, that's what my chemistry teacher used to say when I was studying chemistry in +1, +2. He used to say practice. That's how only you can remember chemistry, and that is how I remember chemistry, and that is how you are going to remember chemistry as well. Okay, now silver was Ag plus, sulfide is what? S2 negative. That means this 2 comes in the foot of silver. So that becomes Ag2S. Understood? Okay. Then lead nitrate again. Pb +2 nitrate. Now we have T. Okay. So that means NO3 2 negative. Was it 2 negative or negative? Sometimes I also forget. NO3 negative it was. Okay. Oh, some problem was there. I understood. Okay, so this is NO3 negative, and you have to practice as well. Pb +2 NO3 negative. With sulfide or sulfate, it is SO4 2 negative, SO3 2 negative. Sulfite is SO3 2 negative, sulfate is SO4 2 negative, sulfide is S2 negative, nitrate is NO3 negative. Understood? So it is NO3 negative. See, sometimes you can forget. You are allowed to forget. It's not like you should be some Bahubali of chemistry, but you have to learn, you have to practice. Okay, just like I'm practicing in front of you, I'm remembering it, I'm going back. You can also do that, but you have to keep practicing. Then, now this becomes what? Pb. Now 3 we won't touch. NO3, same. Now this 2 comes in the foot of whole NO3. Okay, that means PbNO3 twice. Lead nitrate. The last one, barium chloride. Very easy. Again, it's your homework. The answer will be in the comment section. When I say answer in comment section, I'm asking you to comment in the comment section. Okay, answer in the comment section by the students or watching these videos. Okay, that is it for this video. We have revised. No, wait, I have one more thing, very important thing. These are some of the very important formulas that you need to remember. Again, you can take a screenshot because these will be very important. First is your hydrochloric acid, HCl. Very easy, will be used in chemical equations and reactions. So make sure you remember all these. Okay, sulfuric acid H2SO4, nitric acid HNO3, water. Ammonia is NH3, methane is CH4, very important, HNO3 and H2SO4 and HCl, very important. All are important, but these three are very, very important. Okay, ethane is C2H6. These are like organic chemistry. You will study in +1 and +2. Okay, it will be fun. Limestone, CaCO3, we know limestone. Then quicklime, again CaO. Slaked lime, CaOH twice. We know the equations for these three, right? Then we have common salt, simply NaCl. Caustic soda, NaOH. Caustic soda, NaOH. Caustic potash, if it's a soda, NaOH. Potash is potassium, so KOH. Understood? Soda ash, you have to remember Na2CO3. Soda ash is Na2CO3. Caustic soda is NaOH. Understood? You have to link it somewhere between you and then learn it. Okay. Then bleaching powder, CaOCl2. This is very important. CaOCl2 will be your bleaching powder. Baking soda, again very important, NaHCO3. See, everywhere soda is coming, there is Na. Remember, soda, Na. Then we have soda ash, Na. Then we have baking soda, Na. Washing soda, Na. So you can remember anywhere where soda comes, it's Na. I have to use Na, but just then qualify each of them, right? Caustic soda is simply NaOH. Soda ash is Na2CO3. Baking soda is NaHCO3, right? Na2CO3, NaHCO3. Washing soda is a little bit complicated, but simply Na2CO3.10H2O. See, soda ash is Na2CO3. Washing soda is Na2CO3.10H2O. We just added water in Na2CO3. Right? Now that is it for this video. These are all the important formulas, all the important equations that, not equations, the formulas of the elements that combine together become another element that you have to remember for your 9th, 10th, and if you want to give NEET, JEE, or you want to go pursue science, you have to remember these, the first table as well as this last table. Okay, that is it for this video. Make sure you are practicing NCERT questions. We will be coming live. I will be coming live with NCERT questions as well. Do not worry. Okay, so that is it for this video. I'll meet you in the next one. Tada, bye bye.